would seem to me that Pat Flanagan is very much in pole position now. He was interviewed, he's now out of Sligo, and Sligo's statement yesterday made it very clear that this had to do with Pat Flanagan applying for the Offaly job.
Yeah, Pat's gone from Sligo. That's the talk yesterday. You know, Sligo wanted an answer one way or the other. But, you know, Pat's a quality manager, as we all know that. He was in Westmeath for a number of years. He was with Turles Pass, and then he went up to Sligo, and I thought he did great work with Sligo last year. You know, the Offaly job, I think Pat would suit the Offaly job. He knows the players inside out. He knows the clubs from grassroots, from underage football up along. And he'd know where to find one or two players if he gets the job. I think Pat Flanagan is the man to improve Offaly football, and it would be nice to see him getting it, because Pat's a passionate football man. He's a passionate manager, and he loves his football, and you know he loves Offaly as well. Even though he was with Sligo and he was with Westmeath for a number of years, but you know he done great work in Westmeath. I followed all their games, and I thought Pat brought them out Division 2 to Division 1, and then he was. He wasn't appointed the following year, which he was very disappointed, and you know a lot of people were disappointed over that. But I think Pat has all the qualities of a top-class manager, and you know Offaly are certainly looking for someone to bring them back. There's a lot of work to be done in Offaly football, but the two big clubs are in the county final again, Eden, Derry and Road, and you know they have quality players on it, and there's a number of good intermediate clubs of good players around, and you know. Pat's a man that's inside in Offaly. He knows the clubs, he knows the players, he knows a lot about Offaly football, and I think he's the man for the job if he gets it.
Well, I was talking to PJ Ward during the week, and we had different views on Pat Flanagan and the Offaly job. PJ reckons maybe it's a bit too early for Pat Flanagan to go for a job like this because of where Offaly are, but at least as far as I'd be concerned, Pat Flanagan has experience at the wrong ends of the league getting teams up. Championship record wasn't good in Westmeath, we all know that, and I think anyone would accept that. But he did extremely well to bring them from Division 3 to Division 1. He'd be taking over an Offaly team in Division 4. He knows how to play a lot of the teams around about this area. And if Pat Flanagan could get Offaly back up to Division 3 and maybe contending for Division 2, that would be a huge step forward for them.
Absolutely, because Pat has played in all these teams in that division over the last 5 or 6 years, and he knows all these teams well. And you know, if anyone was to get them back up, I think Pat would. You know, but it's a task and it's a big one, and he has to get full commitment, I think, from the players and from the Offaly County Board as well.
Well, we don't know if he has the job yet, and we're speculating on it, of course. But it's taken a long time to appoint him. We were talking to Danton Sullivan here a couple of weeks ago. Offaly went out on the 3rd weekend in June, and they're still talking about appointing a manager in the 2nd week of October. That's a long, long time.
It's a long, long time, and you know, you'd say the manager should be appointed by now. But you know, you'd be hoping maybe in the next few weeks, particularly I suppose probably after the county final next weekend, you'd surely expect the Offaly manager to be appointed, or maybe this week before. It wouldn't be too bad either. But it's a long time, you know, because other counties have all managers reinstated and new managers here and there. But I suppose Donegal, Jim McGuinness is gone, but it looks like Rory Gallagher is probably the front runner for that job, or maybe Declan Bonner. It's between the two of them, whoever will take it. But you know, Jim's gone, and he done great work. We have to say he done huge work in Donegal. He brought them from absolutely nothing to win 3 Ulster titles and 2 All Irelands, and fantastic job. But you know, the next manager has a big step in hand to follow Jim's footsteps.